What is going on, my friends? I make one more video because I only do this for YouTube ad revenue. Obviously, a little low on ration, and I need to afford 0-day expiration Tesla call. So I make video for more YouTube ad revenue. I Yeah, I'm doubling down on the canceling. Okay, so I wanted to shed some light onto this, which was Thursday. I said I'm buying lottos on GameStop and AMC expiring tomorrow, and I'm gonna have to buy. This tweet as well, and I'm very optimistic going into the last 30 minutes. There's another tweet where I called the after hours run. We went up like 5 or 6%, I believe. I want to give some insight to this. Not because I'm so very smart and intelligent that, like I'm best trader ever. It's very easy. I want to give some background to it because there's a lot that can be taken away from it, even outside of AMC and GameStop. I know some people are already going to try and chastise me in the comments, like, "You're very stupid buying expiration call that is not tomorrow." Like, whatever. Don't even try to get on me about options. Don't go there. Okay, so let's take a look at what really got my attention throughout all this. I want to go to the 2-hour chart. And if you look, no, we're going to the 1 day. I want you to look at where they tried to pull this down to. And primarily, I'm going to switch to candles here so it's easier to see. They pulled us all the way down to 2072, right? Right here. Look at where we were at in January. And I know some dick in the comments is going to be like, "You're so very stupid. That is called support, my friend. That is long-term trend line." Fuck you. What this is, from my perspective, is a liquidity test. It's the art of price discovery, and it's the market maker as well as institutions trying to get a feel for what's going on. You can think of price discovery at this layer of the market, at least, as like that of a game of Battleship. If you guys ever played that as kids, what you're doing is you're not necessarily aiming to hit something every time, but you're using each shot as if you were, because the information you gather from each shot is worth just that of hitting something, if not sometimes even more. That's what's going on with price discovery. And when you have institutions and market makers trying to get a feel for the market and see what the sentiment of everything is, especially in the lit side of things. God only knows what it's like in off exchange and dark liquidity pools, but this is probably the best way to interpret what's going on. Think of it like Battleship. They did this little touch down to where everything really went haywire in January, and it seems like there was the very quick reply of, "Yeah, no, my friend, this is like trying to attack Russia during winter." So they really fucked off pretty quick. And that confirmed a reversal. But this ties in Wyckoff, this ties in the fractal theory, this ties in the cycle theory. And you've tested a liquidity zone that had a very clear rejection to it. I also want to point out what we just made in the previous video. You should check that out if you haven't. The volume direction disparity that took place. This indicator is probably the best indicator I could ever use. This is truly something special. I've always had these little pieces of it that I would use, but the interpretation and the value of it has really been confirmed over the past couple weeks. You saw a huge just separation / divergence take place. We bottomed out right here on the volume for the 1 day and began to ascend back up, but it also was about halfway through whatever fracture this was, and you got to see everything get forced in the other direction. It looks like they wanted to stall this even longer and make it like a I need a better term for this. in the last video, I was talking about how the volume direction is now 1-to-1, whereas everything else is, a third to a half to a full on the horizontal. I'm sorry if that makes no sense. Don't worry, it's a part of the plan. This liquidity test forced the 1-to-1. So volume was no longer something that could be treated as something that was expendable. They had to move the chart away from where it was at the 21 level because of the fact that there was somebody ready to buy there, either an institution or a retail or whoever you want to label it as, or an aggregation of the aforementioned. That was a zone that whoever pushed it down was like, oh, fuck, not a good idea. So they went back up, and now we're seeing the 1-to-1 on the volume. And then also I made this tweet as well. This has been an ongoing pattern with FWOC meetings. JPAL reassures the public, euphoria goes into market close, next day is a bloodbath, and then haircuts issued, rippy on AMC and GameStop. But something is different this time around. That was pretty much like the 2 or 3 things that kind of gave me just a feeling. And obviously, just from a technical standpoint on the chart, we've been getting just shoved down for weeks. So it was about damn time for a reversal of some sort. And it seemed like it was the perfect storm taking place. So if you got in on the lotto calls, very good for you. This is like very good set of ration, maybe. I was able to walk away with a fair chunk of change. So, as far as playing options and whatnot, don't fucking lose your shit. Don't even go there, please. Everything's looking good going into the rest of this week. Today was great. We got slammed for the first 80% of the day, and then we saw a really, really, really nice recovery. And we've been sustaining, this very, very key set of levels pretty much from all the way through here. This is clear accumulation going on. You have the cusp taking place that kind of undoes. What the hell did I just say? Undoes? I was about to say undoes. Whatever was going on here is seen as a reflection here. So it undoes whatever hedging was taking place when market makers pulled down the price to this level. They got their shares. Now we're heading into a distribution of some sort. And I think that we're going to see some really good action this week. So that's pretty much that. I'm going to make some more videos about this shit later. But for now, I just wanted to give you guys some insight. So I'm out of here. My friends, have a great day. And remember to go fuck yourself.